Have you ever wondered what the richest countries in the world are? This video is based on the latest GDP per capita at purchasing power parity at current international prices in 2024. So if you like the video and subscribed, let's get started. 10 United States. GDP per capita income in the United States in 2024 is $80,412. When we look at the income per capita, it is not at all abnormal that it is among the richest countries in the world. Let's take a look at why America is on this list. The US economy is extremely diverse. It operates in many sectors such as technology, finance, health, education, agriculture, and energy. This diversity enhances the economy's robustness and resilience, and also technology and other advanced sectors strengthen U.S. global competitiveness, while sectors such as the financial system and healthcare support economic resilience and social well-being. Manufacturing and agriculture contribute to production diversification, while a stable political system and a highly educated workforce provide a solid foundation to ensure long-term growth. These factors combine to make the United States one of the richest and most powerful countries in the world. However, sustaining this wealth and power requires the adoption and implementation of continuously innovative policies and strategies. 9. Norway. Norway's per capita income GDP in 2024 is $82,755. Norway's economy was fueled by oil, with the discovery of large offshore reserves in the early 1960s. At the beginning of 2020, oil prices fell, followed by the global pandemic, and the krone went into free fall. In the second quarter of that year, Norway's gross domestic product fell by 6.3%. Does this mean that Norwegians are significantly less wealthy than before the pandemic? Absolutely not. The economy has slowly recovered from the initial shock, slowly recouping its losses. Norway has a sovereign wealth fund of $1.3 trillion. In addition, Norway's political stability, global trade relations, low levels of corruption, economic diversification, and a highly skilled workforce are key factors. 8. San Marino. San Marino's GDP per capita income in 2024 is $84,135. It is Europe's oldest republic and one of the smallest countries on the map. It may only have 34,000 citizens, but it is among the richest countries in the world. The low-income tax rates, about a third lower than the EU average, are a major factor. However, San Marino is working to bring its fiscal laws and regulations in line with European Union, EU, and international standards. As a small country, San Marino has shown remarkable resilience during and after the pandemic, amid tight monetary conditions and the energy crisis, with the tourism sector and especially the manufacturing sector performing strongly, and also a low unemployment rate and a well-developed financial sector, including banking and financial services, the picturesque medieval architecture and natural landscapes, and the policies implemented to attract international businesses and financial institutions that contribute to its economic activity, attract tourists from all over the world. 7. United Arab Emirates. The GDP per capita income of the United Arab Emirates in 2024 is $88,962. Agriculture, fishing, and the pearl trade, once the economic mainstays of the United Arab Emirates, all changed with the discovery of oil in 1950. Today, the United Arab Emirates, UAE, highly cosmopolitan population enjoys considerable wealth. Traditional Islamic architecture, opulent shopping malls, and workers from all over the world who are exempt from income tax make up only 20% of the country's population. Apart from the hydrocarbon sector, tourism, construction, trade, and finance are among the important sectors in the country, making it one of the richest countries in the world. 6. Switzerland. Switzerland's GDP per capita income in 2024 is $89,537. With a population of about 8.8 million people, the country owes much of its wealth to banking and insurance services, tourism, pharmaceutical products, precious stones, precious metals, and machinery exports. According to the 2023 Global Wealth Report, Switzerland again came out on top in terms of average wealth per adult, with a high figure of $685,230. Moreover, 1 in every 6 adults has assets worth more than $1 million. Switzerland has the highest number of millionaires in the world, and it's not over yet. Highly skilled and educated, workforce efficient, excellent infrastructure, including transportation networks and communication systems, political stability and neutrality, tourism, and a diversified, highly developed economy are key factors attributed to Switzerland's wealth and economic success. 5. Macau. Macau's GDP per capita income in 2024 is 98,157. With a population of about 700,000 and more than 40 casinos spread over an area of about 30 square kilometers, this peninsula just south of Hong Kong has turned into a money-making machine. Known as the Las Vegas of Asia, Macau is among the richest regions in the world. Formerly a colony of the Portuguese Empire, the gaming industry was liberalized in 2001. The wealth of Macau, a special administrative region of the People's Republic of China, has increased at an astonishing rate. For Qatar, Qatar's GDP per capita income in 2024 is $114,210. Qatar's population is only 2.7 million, but its oil, natural gas, and petrochemical reserves are so vast that it has topped the list of the world's richest countries for 20 years with its ultra-modern architecture, luxury shopping malls, and cuisine. But in the early months of the pandemic, when only 12% of the country's residents were Qatari citizens, COVID-19 spread rapidly among low-income migrant workers living on crowded streets, causing the highest positive case rate in the region. This meant that energy prices and government and private sector revenues plummeted in the aftermath. Qatar has also suffered from disruptions in global trade due to the war in Ukraine. Despite this, its economy has held up. Qatar is projected to grow by 2.1% in 2024 and 3.7% the following year. 3. Singapore. Singapore's GDP per capita income in 2024 is $133,108. The richest person living in Singapore is Lee Si-ting, founder of medical equipment firm Minray, whose net worth is estimated at $15.6 billion. Singapore is also a favorite of the rich because it is a place where capital gains and dividends are tax-free. So how did Singapore attract so many wealthy people? When it gained independence in 1965, half the population was illiterate. With virtually no natural resources, Singapore pulled itself up through hard work and smart policies and became one of the most business-friendly places in the world. Today, Singapore is a thriving center of trade, manufacturing, and finance, and almost the entire adult population is now literate. And also, Singapore's strategic location at the crossroads of major shipping routes in Southeast Asia has made it a vital hub for international trade and commerce for this island nation to Ireland. Ireland's GDP per capita income in 2024 is $137,738. A country of only 5 million people, Ireland was one of the hardest hit by the 2008 financial crisis. After politically difficult reform measures such as public sector pay cuts and banking sector restructuring, the island nation has recovered, boosting employment and increasing GDP per capita exponentially. Ireland is one of the world's largest corporate tax havens. In mid-2010, many large companies such as Apple, Google, Microsoft, Meta moved their fiscal residency to Ireland to take advantage of low corporate tax rates compared to developed countries. Ireland's education system is recognized for producing highly skilled and qualified personnel. Ireland's educated workforce has transitioned to a knowledge-based economy focusing on industries such as information technology, biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, and financial services. 1. Luxembourg. Luxembourg's GDP per capita income in 2024 is $143,304. Located in the heart of Europe, this country of nearly 650,000 people has a lot to offer both tourists and citizens. Luxembourg uses much of its wealth to provide better housing, healthcare, and education to its people, who enjoy by far the highest standards of living in the Eurozone. Luxembourg is a major global financial center country, known for its favorable regulatory environment and tax policies that attract international banks, investment funds, and financial institutions to the country's political stability, effective governance, and strategic location. A diversified economy and a skilled workforce are the main drivers of Luxembourg's economic success and prosperity. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.